Hello and welcome to week 12 of Human Development and Educational Psychology. I hope that you had a nice break last week and completed the substance abuse training. If you haven't yet, the suicide prevention training, you should complete the substance abuse training as well if you didn't turn that in a couple of weeks. But hopefully last week you had a chance to complete the suicide prevention training and get that certificate uploaded to TK20. You can still submit it, but you'll be getting an email from me if you haven't yet, because it is something that's required. So this week we will continue on and we will be learning about Chapter 8. And these last three chapters kind of take all the theories that you've learned and apply them directly to education. So I know that most of you are planning to be teachers, but for those who aren't, I hope that you'll be able to learn some things and incorporate some things into your current jobs and positions. So be sure that you read Chapter 8 in the textbook, that you take an opportunity to watch the lecture from Chapter 8. There will be a lot of theories incorporated into this chapter that you have heard about in previous chapters, but there are a couple of new things introduced. And so in addition to that, please watch the videos from your peers on Bloom's taxonomy and constructivism. And then you're going to be completing activity 3. And it's really a rather simple activity. It should be something that's easy for you to make a 100 on. And these are the instructions here. What you're going to be doing is making a task analysis with your group. One thing that this chapter focuses on is how to build a lesson plan or make a task analysis. And so you're assigned to a specific group, and you and your group will be working together to build a task analysis. And so I've created Google Docs for you to work together and make it. So you'll have to decide what you want to do. One person can just start it. You can use the Google Doc as kind of your workspace to type back and forth to each other. But the final thing that you submit to the Dropbox is just going to be the task analysis. So if you want to just work together and make the task analysis in the Google Doc with back and forth, you can do that. But it can be anything. It doesn't have to be education related. It can be how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or how to tie a shoe, or something like that. And you don't need to have a behavioral, a subject matter, and an information processing. You only need one, just one type of step-by-step information that you create together. So, and then once you have that built, you're going to download it as a PDF and upload that into the Dropbox for this week. So when you click on this, this is where you will find the information about your groups. There's a document that describes who's in which group, if I can scroll down to it. So when you look here, you'll be able to see that, and then just go to the document for your specific group, and that's where you'll begin typing your task analysis that you build with your group. So if you have questions, if you haven't heard from a particular group member or something like that, please feel free to send me an email or post in the class discussion board. Thanks.